Sister Wives, Kody Brown's bankruptcy and plea for help from Christine and David Woolley. Hello friends, welcome to the Daily Gossip News Update. I'm Olivia, and I hope you're well by God's grace. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. In an unexpected turn of events that has left fans of Sister Wives in disbelief, Kody Brown, patriarch of the Brown family, has officially filed for bankruptcy. This move marks one of the most dramatic financial downturns in the reality TV star's life. Known for managing multiple households and maintaining a complex financial structure to support his plural family, Kody's financial struggles have long been a point of speculation among fans. However, no one anticipated that he would take the drastic step of seeking formal bankruptcy protection. What makes this situation even more astonishing is that Kody has reportedly reached out to his former wife Christine and her current husband David Woolley for financial assistance. The revelation has sparked discussions across social media, fan forums, and entertainment news outlets, as many try to understand the implications of this unusual request. Kody Brown's financial difficulties have been a topic of discussion for years. The Brown family has always been high profile, not just for their unique family dynamic but also for their real estate investments, multiple households, and the lifestyle that comes with maintaining a polygamous family under public scrutiny. Between mortgages, property taxes, and the cost of raising a large family, Kody's financial situation has been complex and often precarious. Insiders have revealed that Kody's debts have been mounting for some time, leading to increased stress and tension within the family. Rumors suggest that poor financial management, combined with the pressures of keeping multiple households running smoothly, contributed significantly to the current crisis. The decision to file for bankruptcy seems to have been a last resort after other financial avenues were exhausted. Reaching out to Christine and David. The decision to ask Christine and David Woolley for financial help adds a dramatic twist to this saga. Christine, Kody's former wife, had previously distanced herself from him following their divorce, focusing on her new life and relationship with David. Their willingness or reluctance to assist Kody financially has become a point of curiosity among fans. Analysts suggest that this request might be rooted in Kody's hope to preserve some family unity despite the financial crisis. By reaching out to Christine, he may be attempting to mend bridges or, at the very least, secure support in a time of need. The emotional dynamics involved are complicated. Christine's loyalty to her new husband, David, the Brown family history, and past grievances all play a role in how this request might be received. Fans of Sister Wives have taken to social media to share their reactions, which range from shock to skepticism. Many expressed surprise that Kody would ask Christine for help, given their complicated past. Others criticized him for allegedly mismanaging his finances and putting his former spouses in an uncomfortable position. Memes, videos, and online commentary have exploded across platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, reflecting the public's fascination with the Browns' personal and financial drama. Some fans are sympathetic, viewing Kody as a man facing overwhelming financial pressure who has no other option. Others are less forgiving, arguing that his financial struggles are a result of choices he made over the years, and that asking for help from Christine and David crosses a line. The Brown family legacy and financial complexity. Understanding the full scope of Kody's financial troubles requires a look at the Brown family's legacy. Kody has always been the head of a complex household network, which includes multiple wives, children, and properties. Each household has its own expenses, including utilities, education, and daily living costs. Maintaining this lifestyle, while also managing personal investments and television appearances, has historically placed Kody in a position of financial juggling. The bankruptcy filing underscores the fragility of even high-profile families' financial situations. It highlights how public perception of wealth and reality may differ significantly from the reality behind closed doors. Christine and David's perspective. Though neither Christine nor David have publicly commented on Kody's request, insiders speculate about their possible considerations. Financial assistance could create tension or resentment within their household, particularly given the complex history with Kody and the dynamics of a blended family. Christine may feel obligated as a former spouse, while David must weigh the implications for their own financial stability. If they decide to help, it could signal a dramatic moment of reconciliation or family solidarity. If they decline, it could result in increased strain between the former and current family members, potentially creating more conflict for public viewing. Entertainment media outlets have been quick to cover the story, analyzing every detail of Kody's bankruptcy and request for help. Many reports speculate on the reasons behind his financial collapse, from poor investment decisions to the high costs of maintaining multiple homes. Analysts also highlight the rarity of a public figure asking former partners for financial aid in such a dramatic fashion, emphasizing the unusual nature of the situation. Social media conversations have intensified, with fans debating whether this event marks the beginning of a larger financial collapse or a temporary setback that Kody can recover from. This moment has become a major talking point in reality TV circles, raising questions about personal responsibility, family loyalty, and the impact of public scrutiny on private lives. The revelation that Kody has formally asked Christine and David for financial help has not only shocked fans but also highlighted a deeply human side of the Brown patriarch. Reports indicate that Kody's plea was emotionally charged, reflecting his desperation and vulnerability. Those close to the family describe him as unusually anxious and stressed, a stark contrast to the confident, sometimes brash persona seen on camera. Kody's request reportedly included detailed explanations of his debts, attempts to restructure his finances, and a humble acknowledgement that he could no longer manage the burden alone. Some insiders speculate that Kody's approach was carefully calculated, attempting to appeal to Christine's compassion while also acknowledging David's role as a protective spouse. Kody's bankruptcy filing inevitably affects the broader Brown family network. Robyn, Janelle, and Mary, all of whom maintain separate households, are said to be experiencing stress as they process the news. The wives must now navigate financial uncertainty alongside the emotional complexity of Kody reaching out to a former spouse for help. Robyn, Kody's current wife, has historically held a dominant position within the family hierarchy, often mediating disputes or reinforcing Kody's decisions. Her reaction to the bankruptcy and plea for help is reportedly one of cautious concern. Will she support Kody publicly, or will she distance herself to protect her own household? The answers remain unclear. Meanwhile, Janelle and Mary have been more vocal in expressing concern for the children's well-being. Questions about financial security, housing, and lifestyle changes have fueled speculation among fans about potential conflict or even public confrontations in upcoming Sister Wives episodes. Christine and David's response strategy. Although Christine and David have not officially commented on Kody's request, insiders suggest the couple is carefully weighing their options. David, a protective figure, may view financial assistance as risky, potentially enabling further poor financial decisions. Christine, on the other hand, may feel a moral obligation to help her former husband despite their past conflicts. Analysts speculate that any decision will have ripple effects. If they agree to provide support, it could be framed as a remarkable act of family solidarity. If they decline, Kody may face public embarrassment and increased stress, further fueling media coverage and fan commentary. The couple's internal discussions reportedly focus on boundaries, long-term implications, and the emotional health of their own household. Every decision must balance compassion with practicality, a challenge complicated by public scrutiny. Financial experts observing the situation note that Kody's bankruptcy is a textbook example of the pressures of over-leveraging. With multiple households, substantial mortgages, and the high cost of reality TV living, Kody's debts accumulated faster than his income could support. Experts also caution that bankruptcy, while offering relief, is not a cure-all. Long-term strategies, including restructuring debt, liquidating assets, and creating sustainable budgets, are essential. Seeking financial help from Christine and David may temporarily alleviate immediate pressures, but it may not resolve deeper structural problems. Some analysts even speculate that Kody may need to consider selling property or downsizing, a drastic step that could create emotional and practical challenges given the family's attachment to their homes. The role of social media in the drama. Social media has amplified the drama surrounding Kody's bankruptcy. Fans have flooded Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit with opinions, memes, and theories. Some sympathize with Kody, praising his courage to admit financial struggles publicly. Others criticize him, accusing him of poor financial management and placing undue burden on his former spouse. The viral nature of the story has further complicated matters. Any move by Christine and David is likely to be dissected in real time by fans and media outlets. Social media has effectively transformed what might have been a private financial struggle into a public spectacle, adding pressure on all parties involved. Kody's situation is not unique in the world of reality television. Other stars have faced financial collapse, often exacerbated by lifestyle inflation and public expectations. Cases like Tori Spelling, Teresa Giudice, and others illustrate that fame does not immunize individuals from financial mismanagement. However, Kody's situation is complicated by the polygamous nature of his household, which creates multiple financial obligations. Experts argue that this increases vulnerability, as debts and responsibilities are distributed across multiple properties and families, making recovery more complex. This precedent analysis suggests that Kody's path forward will require both financial discipline and strategic planning, as well as careful navigation of interpersonal dynamics within his extended family. Fans and insiders alike are speculating about what Kody's bankruptcy means for the future of the Brown family. Questions abound. Will he be forced to sell property? Will tensions escalate among the wives? How will Christine and David's response shape relationships? Some predict that Kody may need to restructure not only his finances but also his approach to family dynamics. This could involve renegotiating household budgets, adjusting expectations, and addressing past grievances that may resurface under financial stress. Others suggest that this moment could become a turning point for Kody, prompting him to embrace greater transparency, humility, and strategic planning, lessons that could ultimately strengthen family bonds if handled thoughtfully. As expected, the media has seized on the story. Entertainment outlets have published detailed accounts of Kody's bankruptcy, fan reactions, and the implications for Christine, David, and the entire Brown family. Reality TV analysts argue that this storyline may dominate future seasons, offering dramatic content that attracts viewers. For Kody, this media attention is double-edged. While it keeps the family in the spotlight, it also amplifies scrutiny and potential criticism. Each decision, whether financial or personal, is magnified and dissected for public consumption. This ongoing coverage underscores how financial struggles, family relationships, and reality television intersect in ways that can dramatically shape public perception. The Brown children, who span multiple households and age groups, are not immune to the stress caused by Kody's bankruptcy. Sources suggest that some of the older children have been trying to understand the situation, questioning the financial decisions that led to this crisis. Younger children, meanwhile, may feel insecurity regarding their homes, school, and daily routines. Family insiders note that Kody's children are torn between loyalty to their father and concern for the emotional and financial stability of their own immediate households. The dynamic is further complicated by the involvement of Christine and David, whose potential decision to assist financially could influence the children's perception of family unity. Robyn Brown, Kody's current wife and mother to several of his children, is a key figure in this unfolding drama. Known for her strategic influence within the family, Robyn reportedly approached the situation with a mix of caution and pragmatism. Some insiders suggest that she encouraged Kody to be honest and transparent in his request for help from Christine, hoping to maintain harmony while addressing financial reality. Robyn's position is delicate. Supporting Kody too strongly could create tension with the other wives, while distancing herself could create friction within her household. Her careful navigation of this crisis highlights her continued role as a central figure in managing both family relationships and public perception. Janelle and Mary, both former wives, are also responding cautiously. They are reportedly concerned about the potential impact on their own households and children. Both women have historically expressed skepticism about Kody's financial decision-making, and this situation seems to confirm some of their long-held doubts. Mary, in particular, has a history of advocating for financial independence and caution. Her perspective may influence other family members, including Kody's adult children, creating a complex web of opinions and potential conflicts as the family navigates this crisis. One major area of speculation involves the Brown family properties. Kody owns several homes, some of which are tied to mortgages and other debts. Experts suggest that selling one or more properties may be inevitable to satisfy creditors and stabilize the family's finances. Fans have theorized about which homes might be sold and how that could affect family dynamics. The sale of a family home would not only be a financial decision but an emotional one, potentially altering relationships among the wives and children. Christine and David Woolley remain central to the unfolding drama. Analysts suggest several possible outcomes if they choose to help Kody financially. They could lend funds temporarily, creating a sense of family solidarity. They might negotiate repayment plans, adding a formal structure to the assistance. Their involvement could strengthen their bond with Kody and other Brown family members, or, conversely, create tension if boundaries are crossed. Declining to help is equally consequential. It could strain Kody's relationship with Christine and impact how fans perceive the family's unity. Fan reactions continue to be polarized. Some argue that Kody deserves support given his long-term commitment to providing for multiple households. Others criticize him for mismanaging money and relying on former spouses for help. Online polls, social media debates, and fan forums reflect a division between empathy and judgment. This split underscores the complex nature of public perception surrounding reality TV families, where personal decisions are scrutinized intensely and often unfairly. Reality TV adds a unique layer to the situation. The Brown family's financial struggles are not only personal challenges but also potential storylines for sister wives. Producers may choose to document this crisis, offering viewers unprecedented access to the family's financial and emotional difficulties. This lens amplifies both the drama and the stakes. Public scrutiny intensifies, social media reactions surge, and every decision is subject to analysis. For Kody, navigating bankruptcy in the public eye adds stress beyond the financial pressures themselves. Potential legal implications. Bankruptcy filings can have long-term legal consequences. Financial advisors suggest that Kody may face restrictions on future borrowing, potential asset liquidation, and formal oversight of his finances. Additionally, involving Christine and David could create legal complexities, particularly if loans or repayments are formalized. Legal experts emphasize the importance of transparency and proper documentation. Any missteps could exacerbate Kody's financial challenges, highlighting the intersection of family dynamics, public scrutiny, and legal responsibility. Fan theories and social media buzz. The fan base has been actively theorizing about every possible outcome. Some speculate that Kody's bankruptcy could lead to a dramatic reconciliation with Christine, while others predict further estrangement. Memes and viral posts illustrate a range of reactions, from humorous takes on Kody's misfortune to serious discussions about financial literacy and family responsibility. Social media has essentially turned the Brown family's financial struggles into a public conversation about accountability, loyalty, and the realities of polygamous family life in modern society. Looking forward, Kody faces a complex path. Financial recovery will require careful planning, transparency, and perhaps difficult sacrifices, including potential property sales or lifestyle adjustments. How Christine and David respond could influence not only Kody's finances but also the family's emotional cohesion. The broader Brown family must navigate interpersonal dynamics, fan scrutiny, and public narrative while addressing real-world financial challenges. The unfolding story is a reminder that even high-profile families are vulnerable to financial and emotional strain, and that reality TV, for all its drama, is often rooted in very real human struggles. Sister wives. Kody Brown demands a share of Mary's assets. Family drama intensifies. In an unexpected development that has sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fanbase, Kody Brown has reportedly requested a share of assets that belong to his former wife, Mary Brown. This revelation has added another layer of tension to the already complicated dynamics of the Brown family. Mary, who has maintained a relatively independent financial life following her separation from Kody, now faces the prospect of defending her property and financial holdings from a claim made by the family patriarch. Sources close to the family describe Kody's request as audacious and unprecedented, raising questions about motives, family loyalty, and the long-term implications for both parties. Insiders suggest that Kody's move may be influenced by a combination of financial strain and the desire to consolidate resources within the Brown family. Over the years, Kody has faced mounting expenses associated with multiple households, mortgages, and the complex logistics of supporting a plural family. Financial analysts point out that Kody's request for a share of Mary's assets could provide immediate relief, but it also risks generating resentment and conflict among the Brown family members. Critics argue that this move may be seen as self-serving, while supporters suggest it could be a calculated attempt to secure financial stability for the entire family network. Mary, who has been cautious about her financial independence, is reportedly shocked by Kody's request. Known for maintaining a degree of autonomy and making careful investment choices, she now faces the challenge of navigating a potentially contentious financial dispute. Family insiders indicate that Mary is weighing her options carefully. She must consider legal protections, potential family fallout, and the emotional toll of engaging in a financial conflict with a former spouse. Mary's history of asserting her independence suggests she may not yield easily to Kody's demands. Kody's request for a share of Mary's assets carries potential legal consequences. While divorce settlements may outline certain financial responsibilities, any claim on assets acquired post-divorce or maintained independently by Mary could result in complex legal proceedings. Experts note that property claims between former spouses are often contentious, requiring careful documentation, legal counsel, and negotiation. The situation may also set a precedent for how the Brown family handles financial matters in the future, particularly in the context of a polygamous family structure. The reaction among the Brown family has reportedly been mixed. Robyn, Janelle, and Christine have all expressed varying degrees of concern about how this claim could affect family cohesion. Some worry that supporting Kody's request could create tension with Mary, while others fear that opposing him might deepen existing divides. Fans of the show have speculated extensively on social media, debating whether Kody is acting out of necessity or personal ambition. Memes, videos, and discussion threads illustrate the public's fascination with the unfolding drama, reflecting a mix of shock, humor, and critique. Historical context of Kody and Mary's financial dynamics. To fully understand the implications of Kody's claim, it is important to review the historical financial dynamics between him and Mary. During their marriage, Kody controlled much of the family's financial decision-making, while Mary focused on personal endeavors, sometimes independently. Over the years, their financial paths diverged, with Mary investing in properties and other assets outside of Kody's direct management. This independence may now be a point of contention, as Kody seeks to claim a share of what she has built autonomously. Financial experts and family insiders have speculated on several potential outcomes. Negotiated settlement. Kody and Mary could reach a compromise, allocating a portion of Mary's assets to Kody in exchange for other considerations. Legal battle. If an agreement cannot be reached, the matter could escalate to court, potentially resulting in prolonged legal conflict. Family mediation. Involving other family members or a neutral mediator might help resolve the dispute amicably, preserving family relationships. Each scenario carries risks and consequences, both financially and emotionally, for the Brown family as a whole. As news of Kody's request spread, social media erupted with fan speculation. Supporters of Mary praised her for maintaining independence, while critics debated whether Kody's claim was justified. Hashtags, memes, and commentary flooded Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Fans dissected past episodes, analyzed financial decisions, and predicted how this conflict might play out on future seasons of Sister Wives. The situation highlights how reality TV families' private disputes are magnified in the age of social media. The role of Robyn, Christine, and Janelle. Kody's other wives play a critical role in this unfolding drama. Robyn, as his current spouse, may feel a responsibility to support him, yet must balance loyalty with the risk of creating tension with Mary. Christine and Janelle, former wives, are also weighing their responses. Analysts suggest their perspectives could influence Kody's approach and Mary's decisions. The dynamics among the wives highlight the unique challenges of navigating financial disputes in a blended, polygamous family. Potential legal strategies for Mary. Mary's legal team is reportedly exploring strategies to protect her assets. Options include demonstrating that certain properties were acquired post-divorce, emphasizing her independent investments, and seeking court recognition of asset separation. Legal experts note that successfully defending against Kody's claim could reinforce her financial autonomy and set a precedent for future interactions within the Brown family. However, the emotional and public pressures associated with such disputes are significant. Financial analysts observing the situation suggest that Kody's request may be symptomatic of broader financial stress. Managing multiple households, mortgages, and children has placed an extraordinary burden on him, leading to a desire to consolidate assets. Experts caution that attempting to claim Mary's assets could create long-term tension, undermining family unity. They advise transparent communication, clear legal agreements, and careful consideration of both financial and emotional outcomes. As with many Brown family storylines, this financial dispute has potential to be featured in Sister Wives. Reality TV producers may document the conflict, creating high-stakes drama that captivates viewers. This spotlight magnifies every decision, increasing pressure on Kody, Mary, and other family members. Public scrutiny, combined with the legal and emotional stakes, makes this one of the most complex scenarios in the Brown family's history. Fans have offered a wide range of theories. Some believe Kody is simply attempting to regain financial control. Others argue he may be motivated by pride or a desire for recognition within the family. Some speculate that the situation could ultimately strengthen relationships if handled transparently. The debate reflects the intense public interest in reality TV families, particularly when financial disputes intersect with personal relationships. According to insiders, Kody believes he has a legitimate claim to a portion of Mary's assets. He reportedly cites years of shared financial responsibilities, joint investments during their marriage, and his role in supporting the family as reasons for his request. While some view this reasoning as logical, others argue that post-divorce assets should remain independent. Kody's assertion has sparked debate both within the family and among fans, highlighting the tension between past contributions and current ownership. Mary is said to be standing firm on her financial independence. Sources suggest that she is unwilling to give up her assets without legal scrutiny. She emphasizes that the properties and investments in question were acquired post-divorce and are legally hers. Family insiders reveal that Mary is prepared to defend her position vigorously, both in court if necessary and publicly, through careful communication with the media and fanbase. This firm stance has already created friction with Kody, intensifying the ongoing family drama. Robyn, Janelle, and Christine have all been closely observing the unfolding situation. Robyn reportedly sympathizes with Kody, understanding the financial pressures he faces, but also recognizes Mary's right to maintain her assets. Christine and Janelle, former wives, have expressed concern about potential family tension. Some insiders speculate that their opinions could influence Kody's strategy, either encouraging negotiation or amplifying the conflict. The wives' reactions underscore the complex dynamics of a polygamous family facing financial disputes. The children's concerns. Kody and Mary's children are not immune to the tension. Older children have reportedly voiced concerns about family harmony and emotional well-being, while younger children may feel uncertainty regarding household stability. Sources indicate that Kody's request has created a ripple effect across the family, prompting discussions about inheritance, financial planning, and the long-term impact on sibling relationships. The children's perspective adds another layer of emotional complexity to the dispute. Legal experts analyzing the situation note that Kody's claim may face challenges. Post-divorce assets, particularly those acquired independently by Mary, are typically protected unless specific legal agreements dictate otherwise. Experts caution that even if Kody has partial grounds for a claim, legal battles can be lengthy, costly, and emotionally draining. They advise all parties to document contributions, maintain transparency, and consider mediation to avoid prolonged conflict. News of Kody's request has gone viral across social media platforms. Fans have shared their opinions, creating memes, threads, and speculation videos. Some support Kody, arguing he deserves a portion due to past contributions. Others side with Mary, praising her independence and resilience. Social media has amplified the drama, with fans debating morality, financial ethics, and the dynamics of polygamous families. The online frenzy demonstrates how reality TV families' personal struggles often become public spectacles. Observers suggest that mediation could provide a path to resolution. Involving a neutral third party could help Kody and Mary negotiate boundaries, define financial entitlements, and preserve family relationships. Successful mediation could prevent legal escalation, reduce media scrutiny, and set a precedent for handling future disputes within the Brown family. However, given the emotional stakes, achieving a compromise may require significant patience and flexibility from all parties. As always, reality TV adds another dimension. Producers may choose to document the conflict, highlighting both financial disputes and interpersonal tension. This could provide dramatic content for upcoming Sister Wives seasons, attracting viewers and increasing ratings. The presence of cameras amplifies every decision, conversation, and disagreement. Both Kody and Mary must navigate not only the financial and emotional stakes but also the public scrutiny that comes with being on a televised platform. Fans have developed a wide range of theories. Some believe Kody is leveraging this request to regain control over family resources. Others argue that Mary will refuse, resulting in a court battle that could dominate future seasons. Some speculate that Kody and Mary may reach a surprising compromise, demonstrating family solidarity despite past conflicts. These theories, shared across social media, blogs, and fan forums, reflect the public's fascination with the Browns' complex relationships and financial dynamics. The unfolding dispute between Kody and Mary is far from resolved. The coming months may involve legal negotiations, family discussions, and public scrutiny. For Kody, the challenge is balancing his financial needs with respect for Mary's independence. For Mary, the priority is protecting her assets while maintaining family harmony. The outcome will likely have long-term implications for relationships, inheritance planning, and the narrative of the Brown family on Sister Wives. This chapter in the Brown story is a reminder that even reality TV families are not immune to financial and emotional complexity, and that public perception often intersects with deeply personal matters. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown's alleged betrayal, cheating, and embezzling property shocks fans. In a shocking development that has sent Sister Wives fans into a frenzy, reports have surfaced alleging that Robyn Brown, Kody Brown's current wife, has not only been unfaithful but also embezzled family property. This revelation adds unprecedented tension to the already complicated dynamics of the Brown family, raising questions about loyalty, trust, and financial integrity. Sources close to the family suggest that Kody has been blindsided by Robyn's actions. While he has faced multiple family conflicts over the years, this combination of alleged betrayal and financial misconduct marks a dramatic new chapter in their story. Robyn's history within the family. Robyn has long held a prominent position within the Brown family. Often seen as the family matriarch, she has been influential in managing household dynamics, mediating disputes, and overseeing family finances. However, insiders reveal that her ambition and control over family assets may have created friction with Kody and other wives. The alleged cheating and embezzlement scandal calls into question the very trust that has kept her influential within the family for years. Reports indicate that Robyn engaged in a secretive extramarital relationship, which sources claim occurred over an extended period. The revelation has shocked not only Kody but also the Brown children, who are reportedly struggling to reconcile the allegations with their perception of family stability. Analysts suggest that infidelity in a polygamous family adds a complex emotional dimension, especially when one spouse has historically held a position of authority. The affair allegedly undermines Kody's trust, complicates family decision-making, and intensifies rivalries among the wives. Alongside the claims of infidelity, Robyn is accused of embezzling property from Kody and the Brown family network. Insiders say that she allegedly transferred assets, manipulated property records, and misappropriated funds in a way that benefited her own household. Legal analysts emphasize that such allegations, if proven, could have serious consequences, ranging from restitution to potential criminal charges. The combination of personal betrayal and financial misconduct makes this situation exceptionally high stakes. Kody is reportedly devastated by the revelations. Friends and insiders suggest that he is grappling with a sense of betrayal on both emotional and financial levels. While Kody has faced numerous challenges managing multiple households and family dynamics, Robyn's alleged actions strike at the heart of his authority and trust. How he chooses to respond, whether through legal action, family confrontation, or public disclosure, will have major implications for the Brown family's future. The other Brown wives, Christine, Mary, and Janelle, are reportedly monitoring the situation closely. While some express sympathy for Kody, others are concerned about how this scandal could impact family cohesion and their own households. Insiders suggest that the wives may become more cautious in financial matters, reassessing household budgets, property holdings, and overall family governance. The ripple effects of Robyn's alleged betrayal are already being felt throughout the family network. The Brown children, spanning multiple households, are reportedly struggling to understand the allegations. Older children are aware of the stakes and are worried about family reputation and financial security. Younger children may sense tension and unease but lack a full understanding of the circumstances. Psychologists note that children in such high-profile families often experience heightened stress when parents are embroiled in public scandals, especially when both personal and financial betrayals are involved. Legal analysts suggest that allegations of embezzlement could result in significant consequences. If evidence confirms Robyn misappropriated funds or property, she could face civil lawsuits or even criminal charges depending on the severity of the actions. Moreover, property disputes could lead to lengthy court battles, creating both financial and emotional strain. Experts emphasize the importance of documentation, legal counsel, and transparent investigation. Given that the Brown family is the subject of a long-running reality TV series, producers may seize upon this scandal for dramatic content. The alleged affair and financial misconduct are likely to dominate upcoming episodes, offering high-stakes drama for viewers. This dynamic complicates matters further. Every decision, interaction, and response is amplified under public scrutiny, making the emotional and legal stakes even higher. Fans of Sister Wives have taken to social media to express shock, outrage, and speculation. Hashtags related to Robyn's alleged betrayal trended on Twitter, while TikTok creators analyzed past episodes for signs of infidelity or financial mismanagement. Some fans expressed sympathy for Kody, praising him for managing multiple households while facing betrayal. Others speculate about Robyn's motives, debating whether ambition, financial gain, or personal dissatisfaction drove her alleged actions. Observers suggest that mediation could be a tool to resolve financial disputes and restore some semblance of family harmony. Involving neutral parties may help Kody reclaim misappropriated assets while minimizing public fallout. However, repairing emotional trust is far more difficult. Mediation might address financial claims, but it cannot easily resolve the personal betrayal implied by the alleged affair. Robyn's potential defense. Robyn may contest the allegations, claiming misunderstandings or disputing financial claims. Insiders suggest she could argue that property transfers were legitimate, that her actions were approved within household management practices, or that allegations of infidelity are exaggerated. How she frames her defense could influence both family dynamics and public perception, particularly given the intense media scrutiny surrounding the Brown family. Christine, Mary, and Janelle may play a significant role in the outcome. Their opinions, loyalty, and willingness to mediate could shape how Kody addresses both the emotional and financial aspects of the situation. Some insiders suggest potential alliances could form, either supporting Kody or maintaining neutrality, which may determine whether the family can preserve cohesion amid this crisis. Property and financial stakes. Analysts note that the alleged embezzlement could involve significant property and financial assets. The Browns' network includes multiple homes, investment properties, and other holdings. Recovering misappropriated assets could be complex and costly, requiring legal intervention and careful accounting. These stakes intensify the drama and increase the potential consequences for Robyn, both legally and within the family hierarchy. Fans have speculated about the motivations behind Robyn's alleged actions. Some believe financial ambition drove her to embezzle property. Others suggest emotional dissatisfaction motivated the alleged affair. Some argue that both personal and financial factors combined to create this scandal. Social media discussions and fan videos continue to fuel debate, highlighting the public fascination with reality TV family conflicts. Sources reveal that Kody confronted Robyn privately after discovering the alleged affair and financial misconduct. Reports describe the confrontation as intense and emotionally charged, with both parties expressing anger, disappointment, and betrayal. Insiders note that Kody struggled to reconcile the woman he trusted with the actions she is accused of, highlighting the emotional complexity of polygamous relationships when trust is broken. Robyn is reportedly preparing her defense. Sources claim she may argue that the property transfers were part of household management, not embezzlement, and that rumors of infidelity are exaggerated or misinterpreted. Legal analysts suggest her strategy could focus on casting doubt, presenting documentation of legitimate property transfers, and framing the allegations as misunderstandings rather than criminal acts. The Brown children, spanning multiple households, have been affected by the scandal. Older children reportedly express concern about family stability and finances, while younger children feel tension and uncertainty. Psychologists note that high-profile family scandals can create long-term emotional effects, including anxiety, trust issues, and strained sibling relationships. The alleged betrayal by a central family figure like Robyn intensifies these risks. Christine, Mary, and Janelle are reportedly observing the situation closely. Some insiders suggest that alliances could form, either supporting Kody in recovering assets or remaining neutral to avoid escalating conflict. These dynamics may influence how financial and emotional disputes unfold, as the wives' positions could sway decisions, mediate tensions, or exacerbate rivalries within the family. Legal experts warn that embezzlement claims can lead to lengthy and expensive court proceedings. If Kody pursues formal action, the case could involve property audits, financial documentation, and depositions from multiple family members. The combination of personal betrayal and financial misconduct increases the stakes, making legal resolution both complicated and high-profile due to the family's reality TV status. Producers may seize this dramatic situation for Sister Wives episodes, turning personal and financial conflicts into high-stakes television. Cameras capturing confrontations, court proceedings, and family discussions would intensify public scrutiny and viewer engagement. Reality TV exposure could amplify emotional stress for all family members, making careful navigation of media and legal processes essential. News of Robyn's alleged betrayal has ignited a frenzy online. Fans debate motives, speculate on the truth, and analyze past episodes for clues. Hashtags related to the scandal trend on Twitter, while TikTok creators dissect family interactions, offering theories and predictions. The public's intense interest illustrates how reality TV family conflicts often extend beyond the screen, becoming viral discussions with opinions split between support for Kody and sympathy, or suspicion, for Robyn. Some insiders suggest that family or professional mediation could help resolve financial disputes. Neutral mediators may facilitate negotiations regarding misappropriated assets, household finances, and long-term planning. Mediation could also provide a controlled environment to discuss emotional grievances, potentially preventing further public confrontations or damaging court battles. However, rebuilding trust remains a formidable challenge. Analysts and fans speculate about possible outcomes. Robyn may repay misappropriated funds, restoring some trust while avoiding court. Kody could pursue full legal action, potentially resulting in publicized court proceedings and media coverage. Family mediation could reach a compromise, balancing financial restitution with maintaining household unity. Alternatively, ongoing conflict could fracture relationships, altering family dynamics for years to come. Each scenario carries consequences for finances, reputation, and interpersonal relationships. The alleged cheating and embezzlement scandal marks one of the most dramatic chapters in the Brown family's history. Kody, Robyn, and the rest of the family face emotional, financial, and legal challenges that could redefine family roles and future interactions. Fans will undoubtedly continue to follow the situation closely, with social media and reality TV episodes shaping public perception. For Kody, the focus will be on reclaiming assets and restoring trust. For Robyn, defending her actions and maintaining influence within the family is paramount. The unfolding drama serves as a stark reminder that even highly visible reality TV families are not immune to betrayal, financial disputes, and emotional upheaval, and that the consequences can ripple through every level of family life.